TikTok Timmy, welcome to the live. God damn it, I had it right there. There we go. Mike, welcome to the live. Oh, fuck.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Big Dog, welcome. Logan, welcome to the live. Dale, welcome to the live. Jaden, welcome. Judah Israel, welcome to the live.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Ed, welcome to the live. Bammer Jen, welcome to the live. How you doing?
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned for updates.
I think I'm done doing this fucking exploit. I'm a high enough level. Jason, welcome. Black Dog, welcome to the live. How you doing? Michael, welcome. Rosita, welcome. Billy, welcome. Fresh, welcome to the live. How you guys doing today? Happy Sunday fun day, guys. Frank, welcome. Alrighty. Let's go over here and continue on with the missions. Jero, welcome to the live. How you doing? Bra moment. Welcome, bro.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Boom, bitch. Yeah, fucking chopped your head clean off. That was easy enough to clear out. Let's see, is there anything good in here? Any food items, anything.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Man, there ain't really shit in here.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
I like it over there. I don't think I can, unless I build. $130 Wheezy, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live. Alright, there you are. This guy's my
Bring that
fucking
artifact back here as
nemesis.
soon as possible. We wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands.
So,
There
you
he is.
finished or what?
Yes, you fucking
Affirmative.
prick.
That's what I like to hear. The Commonwealth won't be running out of vermin anytime soon. If you're interested in heading out on another mission, you let me know. Anytime.
I'm ready.
Better be. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
Bro, how much of this shit do I have to do for this guy?
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
Okay, it repeats, okay. Waylon, welcome to the live. How you doing, dude?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Randy,
Voice of
welcome to
the
the live. How are you doing?
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Gibson Point Pier, okay. What the fuck is that thing? A baseball launcher. That's hilarious. I wonder if that thing's any good. All these fucking guys. Yeah, you fucking pricks gave me a hard time when I was like level 35. Now you're gonna die.
You're tuned to
Don't you die on me!
Bye bye. Boom, baby. That's a fucking headshot. You see those eyeballs come out? That's fucking awesome. I love it. Yeah, fuck all you guys. You guys suck. Come on. There you go. There you go. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. Jose, welcome to the live, bro. How you doing?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 12 noon. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen
What the fuck?
broadcasting all day, all
Holy shit, there's a lot of enemies over here.
nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
What the fuck was that, dude? Was that you, Piper? I doubt it. You guys got some cool guns. Bye bye. Thank you, mysterious stranger. Good little guy. Oh shit. Bye bye. Bro, just die. Stop moving, bitch. This bitch is lucky, dude. Oh my god, you're lucky too. Where the fuck is Piper? Pablo, welcome to the lot, bro. Yeah, that thing killed so good, did it? Boom. You dead. That Mohawk didn't do you too good, did it? Bye-bye. Look at the eyeballs flying through the air. I love this game. Piper, what the fuck you doing, bitch? I swear this is the luckiest fucking girl there is. Yeah, of course you're moving now. What the fuck?
Guess they vanished for good.
Oh, that guy's got the fat boy.
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio
Blue, we're not alone here.
Yeah, no shit, Piper. these headshots, dude. Kelly, Renee, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, that probably feels so good. Legendary enemy has mutated. What the fuck does that mean? Into what?
Guess who showed now?
Ah,
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Neil, welcome to the live. How you doing?
Come on, you don't have to do this. Good riddance.
Bye bye. What the fuck?
Radio Freedom.
That's weird.
Nothing new to
I'll take
report.
that.
Keep it tuned.
I'll take this. This is a cool little area for junkyard people. This reminds me of that movie, Street Trash, actually. Which is an outstanding movie.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Shut the fuck up, Piper. Army helmet. Ooh, gunner guard outfit. I kind of like his armor. Or her armor. She's got a fat man, too. Ported combat rifle. Fuck it.
Where'd the gunners get the brains to build something like this?
Hey, Von B, welcome to the live. How you doing?
Stop right there!
Let's do this!
You didn't do too well, did you? Oh, you fucking punk ass bitch. Newsboy cap. Here, Piper. Actually, you can fucking carry some shit. Where are you, Piper? Where the fuck you go?
Hey. Hey.
Just let me know. Looking for something specific?
God damn, that thing's heavy. Hey Trey, welcome to the live.
If you like your limbs, I'd keep my distance. That was better than expected. Blue, if you're looking to commune with the Mirelurks, next time, count me out.
What are those buoys? Bathroom scale? We don't need to know how cool we are. I'm almost overcumbered, so I don't need to know. What you doing, Piper?
If we're gonna dance, let's dance.
Dude, what's up, dude? Welcome, bro. How you doing? Welcome to the live, bro.
How's that search going?
All right,
Were
we
you able
got
to
it.
find the artifact?
Yes, broad.
Here it is.
Great. I'll get
There
this
you go.
documented and ready to send off. Take this. I'll always want more tech, so believe me, I'll never run short of missions.
Oh,
When you're ready
great.
for more, just say the word.
Can't do it right now.
All right. Report back to me when you're able. Just be sure to find me when you're ready.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
There we go. That's what I wanted to complete. Drew, welcome to the live, bro. I just gotta check what I gotta do next. Shadow of Steel. Dwarf Duty.
Yeah, can't wait to get up there.
Fuck.
I felt the same way the first time.
Right.
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxon
Sorry
is
if
the
you guys can
commander
hear
of
that
this division
siren
of the
outside.
Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, You're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
I can't wait. Alright, so Semper Invicta, I think it is completed. Yeah. Now I gotta do Shadow of Steel. Hey, Von B, thank you for the likes.
Going up?
Yes, ma'am.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot
Cool.
anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use.
You got it,
Make sure
brother.
you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me.
It
how
sure does.
drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
they can
our
teleport
air
and shit.
superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now
Trevor,
all we have
welcome to the
do is
live,
find
bro. How you doing?
and I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival.
Who
Every
shot
man,
at me?
woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry
Kirby,
into
welcome
our
to the
rankings
live.
personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine, not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay.
Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Initiate. So the meeting. Okay.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Hey,
Point the way. Don't mind the clutter.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating
Yo,
our arrival
Sledaki,
in the
welcome to the
Commonwealth.
live.
You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing, for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! I
If it
care
looks
about
dead,
them, you know.
put one
The people
more
of
in
the
its head for
Commonwealth.
good measure. Why take the chance?
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet, to start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Thank you.
Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Sir.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Superstructure
This is all my
integrity
stuff
is
now.
Hull plating stable.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
I just killed somebody that looked just like you.
So how did it look out there?
This is a cool
We've
little
got
ship.
a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's delusional.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Very true. Double tap, baby. You know it. Started a tour of duty. I just want to check something really quick.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the
There.
ground.
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're
Proctor.
the one who decided
So,
to kick your way
you're the
through
new
a Myra.
recruit I heard about.
Got it.
Now what I was expecting.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay. Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Pridwen?
The Pridwen wasn't under Maxon's command at the time. It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah. It took the brunt of the impact, but I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the instant
Proctor.
will face his
Step
wrath.
forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition.
Yeah.
Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone
Exactly.
contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor Tegan.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. What do you work if you...
Bro, sure. That doesn't sound fucking like foreshadowing.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
I highly recommend leaving some of that equipment behind.
Oh. So tempted to kill you.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything
Leah,
else
welcome to the
a
live.
waste of paper.
Dark Reaper, welcome to the live. How you guys doing?
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of
no.
medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope, no problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Okay. I'm taking this.
I suggest sorting through your
taking
gear and
this.
dropping anything you don't need.
I'm taking... I can't take that. I'm taking this. Seems kind of cool. What do we have over here? I'm taking this. I'm taking that. Mine.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Why is there bones in that basket? That's creepy. Need to go find my power armor. Should probably go back there and get it before I talk to Elder Maxon.
Catch you standing around.
But we shall see.
Report before you can blink.
Tighten up the meter like that. Now split the difference. That's it. Thank you, Sprout.
Hands up.
that globe was a pumpkin at first for like a split second. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do not want to pickpocket you, no. Those are mine. 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 Sorry about that. I just want to see if I could unlock it without getting in trouble.
If you would just open the window. You can wait for it to...
Check out my keyboard.
We don't give a fuck about this. Was it worth $160? No.
Yeah,
Doesn't look any different than the fucking other one.
It's about the feel, not the touch. It wasn't shipped and sold by Amazon. That's why they wouldn't return it.
That's it.
I guess they don't care.
Nice.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right, all right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
I find it funny that I could take whatever I want in their lockers, but I can't sleep in their bed.
You haven't lived until you tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just
Yeah, I'm still curious where I go to get my suit.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it.
carry all the shit that I stole.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Feeling creative today?
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Feeling the Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the capital wasteland.
Need the key.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Hi.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Good to know. Oh, here we go, power armor. Here we go. Deal. This is a cool little stand. I like how they have it well lit and everything. It's pretty cool.
Night. Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced
Oh
soldier.
man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups. Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
We'll stop the Institute, for Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
How did I fucking miss this? That's crazy. He's right behind that guy.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I honestly don't know how I missed that. Oh, I'm a knight.
How many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Keep your hands away from those vertibird prop plates. Unless you want...
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
10-4.
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
You got it, buddy.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Let's go. How the fuck do we get up there? Can I actually fly? That'd be kind of cool.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Having the
Yeah,
Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood from striking fields of the city.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates?
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, prize, center mass.
That's hilarious. I love that. That's so funny.
careless enough to get hurt during practice can find their own way.
Nothing like flying in style.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
This isn't safe at all. We need to find some cover as soon as possible.
Bro, look at all these fucking body parts.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here. Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
Good to know, bro. Good to know.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Stupid noises.
Got it. That's a skill.
What?
Boot camp.
Who's there?
Nobody. That was sick.
There isn't much left to properly identify these remains.
Someone there?
Nobody's here.
Remain
Ears play
vigilant.
tricks on me
This
again.
place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Yes.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
I didn't realize I picked up a key.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Yeah. Wonder what gave you that idea. Oh, no fear. You're going to die. Alrighty, don't just shoot up the fucking wall, dude.
Not getting past me. Nice try. Threat neutralized.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Like that.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Oh shit.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while. I'd just leave that if I were you.
Shut the fuck up. How do I get upstairs? Elevator.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation or pre-war artifacts. Negative visual on the target. I lost them. Send them back to hell.
This guy's really good in battle. Really good to have.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Ew, you're all bloody.
You disappear! No fair! When you die! Come out wherever you are.
sure what I'm looking for in here. I gotta talk to him. A tube flange. What the fuck do I need that for? I didn't want to take those bobby pins. Kind of like this skull. Ooh, stealth boy, hell yeah.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
How could synths bring about our destruction?
If the synths reached the point where they outnumbered mankind, how long would it take for them to decide we were no longer necessary? They certainly possess the capability to make more of their own kind, so we'd become expendable. And with Institute technology on their side, nothing could stop them, not even the Brotherhood. It's a nightmare scenario almost too terrible to contemplate. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Where the fuck did he go? that is.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of tech. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Alrighty, I gotta go take a fucking piss. And check what I gotta do next, just to make sure I don't fucking miss anything. No, I gotta do railroad stuff, now I gotta do Road to Freedom. There we go. Alrighty, I gotta pee before I do anything else. BRB.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop.
Next thing I need to do is Road to Freedom for the railroad.
Adjusting torque.
Dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
That's pretty cool.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Don't care much for Goodneighbor. That place, it's nothing but trouble.
it's kind of cool. Hoop switch. trees and follow freedom's lantern.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common. The start of the Freedom Trail. Feast.
I can't wait till I make fucking Nuka-Cola IRL.
Someone there?
No.
I'm hearing stuff. Huh? What's that? Look at your dad! Ah! You hit like a rat roach. Oh! Who did?
Oh boy.
I am a super mutant. I am unstoppable.
That was easy. So much for being unstoppable.
Sweet.
Bye bye. easy.
I hear something.
these fucking loading times are horrendous. I fucking hate them. They're so bad.
One R. The trail ends right at the church. One and R.
Hey, why are you watching me, Nicole? I see you. I have no idea where to go. Oh, maybe this way. Caw, tookie. Yeah, now I'm headed towards the right way. Gotcha, you stupid fucking bitch. Bottle cap. Bye, you're dead.
It spins. So it starts with R? So, that's not right. Oh, have to start over.
I don't get it. 1 and R.
we go again.
I'll have to look up to see how to do this. I have no clue. Okay. I gotta spell out railroad. Okay. Makes sense. Do what? Do what?
There we go.
logo Godfather 1313. How you doing? AZD, what's up? Welcome to the live. Sorry, I was AFK. I was putting the bed back together and had to take a piss.
Stop right there.
Oh,
You
boy.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I like your logo, Godfather 1313.
I'm just exploring, looking for salvage.
And you just happened to guess the password to the secret door. Right. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Who the fuck is this guy, Fonzie? He knows
Do
me.
we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. The Brotherhood of Steel let you into their ranks. That's a hell of a thing there. And, as if that wasn't enough, the Railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was our public enemy #1.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If
Exactly.
anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Yeah, sure.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Coolio. What the fuck am I looking at this? For those of you watching on TikTok, I appreciate it if you could switch over to the Purple app and give me a follow. I'm trying to get to 50 followers so I can become an affiliate. Be much appreciated. Thank you. Alrighty, complete Road of Freedom, and now I need to do... I think I do need to do Tradecraft. Let me just double check. Yeah, I gotta do Tradecraft. And then I couldn't continue on with the Glowing Sea main quest.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's going to be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Alrighty.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
I really hope they fucking fix these load times in the future, but I don't think they will. I don't think they even update this game anymore. Hey, yo, Godfather, you still there, bro?
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage,
What's up?
asshole. Back off.
Bye.
Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
Face swap. Mm-hmm.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
Stop that.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop?
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more times than I can count. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never caught on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Gotcha. Understood. Well, why are we walking so slow, bro? Let's go a little bit faster, dude. I trust you.
Got another rail sign. Right there.
Ah.
us in the center, that means there's an ally nearby, our tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay. Bro, why is there a leg in a suitcase? That's like that fucking Mullen lady from Maryland with those her nieces and nephews. Fucking creepy ass shit.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Yeah.
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say, mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending
wasn't
one
even
agent,
an option.
not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied.
Very sketchy.
I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could have turned him. Or, more likely, he's just seriously pissed off at us. Take your pick.
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The donut shop has an escape tunnel?
What? Doesn't everyone have an escape tunnel?
No.
Seriously, though? Thank God for that tunnel. If it weren't for that, there wouldn't be any railroad left.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Alrighty, let's do it. But I'll be back. I gotta go eat dinner. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll probably be back within the hour.